you? Shabbat shalom. Welcome to Hillel.
Thank you. It's my honor to be here. Thank you.
We're going to start by lighting the Shabbat candles together, and then we'll invite you to join us inside for services. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kijanu mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. If it's your custom to do so, you may wash your hands, but we'll do them both together, and then feel free to head downstairs to the buffet.
I think because you're here, like, let me give you like a quick intro.
No, I just want to make sure I'm not disrespected. Is that something I would disrespect that normally goes on a Friday?
I don't think so.
Okay, and if it is, I won't do it. I just, if I'm here, if someone has any questions or things, if they don't, then I won't open my mouth.
Yeah.
I don't want to disrespect the usual.
You could say, if you want to do it like real well, you could, I'd say like if you just walk up to the table and say like, hey guys, Shabbat Shalom, Officer Shanley.
Thank you, I just don't want to disrespect anybody.
No,
Please
disrespect
understand.
at all.
Because there's been a lot of things going on in campus. With the last the last couple of weeks, we've had some challenges.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if anybody had any questions they wanted to present.
Yeah.
Give me an answer, I'd be honored to help.
I'd say like thankfully we haven't seen a lot of people like, not a lot of students are talking to us about it, which means I think it's like not super high on their mind.
Okay.
But,
Okay, well you could always get a hold of me and come down here anytime.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Well, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. In case you don't know my first name, you can call me Joe. I'm just here on a friendly visit. If there's anything I can answer or help you with, or maybe some challenging things that might be going on in our community here, I'd be honored to help you. But even when I leave here today, Jillian has my phone number, and it's a work number. You want to text me, get to know me, or just anything you think in life that I could help you with. I'm a parent of students that went here, so I have a lot of experience in a lot of things, but it doesn't have to only relate to law enforcement. And as I look around the room, I see a lot of friendly faces here, are always engaging with me, polite to me, so I wanted to tell you that I respect and appreciate what you're doing for our community here, okay? And thank you for inviting me into your house. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Do you mind if I sit next to you, please? I gotta remember to say, so if I meet any of my Jewish friends, I should start out Shabbat Shalom, right? That's the Friday night. I'm sorry. Please don't.
No, you're good. I'm happy to answer anything.
I'm looking to be educated, not looking to be. I'm not.
No, you're good. So from sundown on Friday to sundown on Saturday is Shabbat, so it's 24 hours. And throughout that 24-hour period, Shabbat Shalom is the reading. That's it. Shabbat, so Shabbat.
Well, I hope my interaction with people tonight is very peaceful on a Friday night. So, God willing.
So are you from Syracuse?
No, I grew up in the Bronx. My wife's from up here. I moved up here in 1991, so I've been here 30 years. My oldest is 30 now. The youngest is 22. And I'm 58, going on 21, my wife says.
There you go.
Mentally, physically, I'm older than that. But just weird. I'm sure your loved ones tell you that all the time, right? Yeah, but it really, as you get older, your health is the most important thing. You can have money, you can have a lot of things, but health is the most important thing. Sitting in something like this, this is just an honor to be here in uniform. Sorry?
Did you enjoy the chili?
Yes. I actually had a little bit of soup. The matzo soup was delicious.
It's really good.
So where is everybody? Anybody from New York City here? So my wife's from here. I came up here 30 years ago. This is my second career, actually. One of the benefits of working here is your children or your wife don't have to pay tuition. So
That's great.
we got 40 kids
then
in
you just
school.
like, yeah, that's awesome.
So I told them I better be wearing golden Depends in my glory years when I get older. But girls, thanks for letting me talk to you a little bit. And if I see you around, if you need anything, don't get a hold of Jillian and whatever you need. And good luck in your academic endeavors. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for letting me sit with you guys. I mean that. Thank you. It's not an easy time to have a man and a woman in uniform, in a room. So it's trying. Well, I mean, just trying times where the world has been, and some men and women that wear a uniform don't really act accordingly, I guess. And that's usually what gets the highlights, with media and stuff, and justifiably. But 99.9% of us try to do the right thing. Box Shalom, how are you? Box Shalom, how are you?
Beloved, come to me, the bride. Beloved, come to greet Shabbat. Beloved, come to meet the bride. Beloved, come to greet Shabbat.
I probably went to school with at least 30 or 40 men. I was an all-boy high school. They all became cops. I got into sports, stuff like that. I was captain of my high school college football team, so I learned a little bit more. I pushed myself to become a little bit more of a leader, and I say that not to get acknowledgement, but I had to be a more vocal person, had to be more vocal, had to have a little bit more responsibility. So gradually over time, I could walk in front of 30,000 people now and talk. I couldn't do that in front of 10 people when I was about 18 years old. Took the civil service test, a couple of them, and I got on the New Rochelle PD, and no turning back. So I've been just about 35 years now. So I distinctly felt it would be a good occupation where you could give back, and in so many ways, not just traditional chase the bad guy, but just help someone in a time of need, because maybe get to know them a little bit, you can change someone's life. And I went home a lot of nights frustrated as a traditional cop because I didn't have the supporting, I didn't have the environment and the people to embrace the opportunity for change. We're here, young adults that come here have already busted their butt to get where they are. They have a goal and objective. So when you're here, you want to go ahead and succeed. We're on the streets, sometimes there's a way of life that no matter what I say, it's hard to break that chain. Young adults lost their lives that I used to work with and interact with. They might be even 14, 15-year-old kids running the streets. So that was very frustrating. We're here. Look at this. Look at this situation here. I mean, this is, people here think it's nothing, but to me, this is like everything I always wanted to be. Just come into a room and be able to sit with young adults and maybe share a few opinions and experiences to hopefully make you understand that experience is great when someone has it. Take advantage of it. I did. I still do. And hopefully someone like me will be there to open up to you, because I relied on people older than me to get me where I am. And I still do. And my wife's a big influence on me. And she, like I wrote down my wife's name on the board there, I go to her for everything, basically. So I don't like talking about myself, because I really don't think I do anything abnormal, except if you were my son, I would hope, either one of you were my son, I would hope someone would treat you that way. And I'd be a phony, and I'd be a coward if I didn't treat you that way.
Right.
And if you stepped out of bounds here tonight, I would say the same thing I would say to my son. Well, there's a knucklehead. What do you think you're doing? You're gonna ruin. It'll be the same speech. It wouldn't be anything different.
Right.
But I think the future's bright. With every year I work here, and I see the students that leave. And last weekend was alumni weekend, and several of the students came back, and I met them at the game, saw them afterwards, and see how they're doing. It's really obvious that this, especially on this university, change is taking place, and then we're going out into the world and making a difference for all the people that you have an honor to serve, whatever your individual and collective careers are. So it's really an honor.
No, totally.
I'm done now. You got to get hooked on phonics to